What's good, everybody? Sableye24. This is going to be the third game with Malamar and Necrozma GX post-rotation. After this, we're going to have to use some other decks, do some other stuff. For the people that would love for me to use this deck all the time to show you games, I feel you, but we need to post some other things too. I need to post some other decks. I can't show the same deck all the time. I think I'm one of the only people that actually do this. I use the deck so many times. I have multiple games with, let's say, X deck, multiple different matches, even going up against the same decks, like rematches sort of thing. If you look at, I guess, Puka, which of course I admire, and I'm basically doing what he used to do in a way. He would only have a couple of games, let's say, with X deck, and it would be a while before he would post more games with it. And total, it would just be a couple of games. I have multiple games usually with many of these decks. But anyway, we're gonna play against a really annoying deck here. I really don't think it's that great of a deck, but its new evolution, maybe it's better. So we open up with Giratina. Not the greatest thing to open with, I suppose, but I guess it can function as a good wall. And as you guys can see, my opponent Mulligan, he showed me the Sylveon GX there, and there's basically only two ways I've seen this Pokemon be featured. As a sort of backup Pokemon in Gardevoir GX, and that wasn't really that great anyway, and in its own troll deck, which basically basically acts like a Sableye from Dark Explorer's deck wannabe, using your attack to grab any three cards and then using the appropriate card to fuck with you, like Enhance Hammer or Team Flare Grunt. Right now it's the Team Skull Grunt, and other troll cards basically, or disruption cards, let's say. Now, this deck never gave me trouble, but it's actually not just this deck. Gardevoir is in here too. He's gonna use these sort of tactics, disrupt me, make me stall, make me do some maybe not so optimal plays, and then Gardevoir GX is gonna come out before you know it, and is pretty troublesome. So for now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get my NK out, get Malamar, and attach Psychic Energy in the choice battle on Necrozma, so we can hopefully draw a lot of cards with Tate and Liza here. And honestly, this deck, at least without the Gardevoir, has never been a problem for me. Used with the fucking gumshoes sort of thing, look at your hand, and that sort of troll deck. It was never a problem for me. I don't think it was any good ever. It did anything. I don't know why people kept using it. With Gardevoir GX, maybe it's a different story, but it's not really. I mean, I guess against some other decks, maybe the strategy can work, but against a deck like Malamar, I really don't care. The Crush and Hammers, all this stuff. I can just get the energies back. It's only a matter of time. As long as I set up my Malamars and I have Necrozma GX, I can easily get a one-hit knockout. All the max potions, whatever the fuck, Acerolas, and the other tricks it can do with Sylveon GX, the Crush and Hammers and stuff, you shouldn't really care. But like I've said, this isn't just Sylveon. Gardevoir GX is going to be in here too. So let's see what's going to be up. So he's using that attack, draw 3. I'm actually always hoping I make it in time before he plays another Pokemon, because these decks are low in Pokemon too. And I basically KO him out of nowhere. I've actually done that in most cases with this deck. I just finish it off and they don't even get to try and do the troll stuff much. So let's see. We're going to use Cynthia. Come on, I want to draw my shit. Get my Malamars out. Let's see, we're going to use Looker's Whistle. Just get me some cards there. One Looker. So I can thin the deck. It's like a draw card, let's say. And I could use this for next turn if I want to. Let's just use Oricorio just to thin the deck even more. Add cards. Psychic Energies. And I'm not even worried with Giratina being there. I have the Altar of the Moon. We're not going to play it yet. I do have ways to retreat, switches and stuff. Okay. And we're just going to basically pass. I can't really do anything yet, so let's just pass. And he's gonna play another Eevee, so I guess there goes my strategy of killing the Sylveon and winning. And another Sylveon GX is gonna come out thanks to Energy Evolution. And this is where he also played the route, so I'm thinking, okay, so this deck is actually using Sylveon and he's gonna use Gardevoir GX too, so I gotta move fast. So he discards another energy using Plumeria. Like I've said, it really does not matter. As long as the choice band is there, I can still get a one-hit knockout on Sylveon. He should actually be focusing on getting rid of that, to be honest. Let's see now. What are we going to do? I can use Looker to draw 3, or we can use Volkner, just add something specific. Like Mystery Treasure, get me an instant Malamar there. Let's just use the bike first, Acrobike, and Copycat. Great, seeing that. And I'm actually going to use this. With this, I'm going to shuffle and draw 3. Draw 6, I mean. If it was 3, it would have been bad. So that's not the greatest, but I think I'd rather do that instead of just using Looker or Volkner. Might as well use Copycat now that it at least gives me a respectable amount of cards. 6, maybe later on he's not going to have a big of a hand. Okay, so Malamar number 1 comes out, and I can bring another Malamar with Mystery Treasure. And we use Mystery Treasure, we discard here. What am I going to discard? And yeah, I'm going to discard Deoxys, which is a play that's going to bite me in the ass. I wasn't really valuing my resources much. I was thinking, you know what, I'm not really fearful of this deck. You're giving me all this time to set up. Once I'm set up and you haven't done much, my Pokemon can finish the job easily. Necrozma GX can finish the job. I've got Giratina, we don't necessarily need Deoxys there, so let's just discard it. I might need the switch, or actually I am going to need the switch right now. Psychic Energies, I'm probably going to need that. We set up the discard pile, so I'm just going to keep that so I can manually attach every turn. But Deoxys, I'm really going to need that guy. We also discarded Stretcher, I'm pretty sure, early in the game. So that's bad. Okay, so we get the KO. Necrozma GX going to give me the first 2 prizes there on Sylveon, and you could see all of its disruption really didn't do anything. I didn't really care about the Crushing Hammers, Plumeria. The best thing it did was really just stall, I guess. But realistically, I needed time to set up my dudes anyway. So Rare Candy and Gardevoir GX is going to come out now. And this is where shit starts to get real. Gardevoir GX is actually a pretty tricky Pokemon for this deck because I need a lot of energies to KO it, and if I don't have all those energies, then it means that I kind of have to, I need 2 turns basically to set up, get the energies to get a 1-hit KO. And if he starts using Guzma, picking off my dude and then killing him, then it really sucks and I don't have a choice. Having Oricorio there and everybody else on the bench really bites me in the ass, because we really need that 3rd Malamar to get this KO. And since I don't have the space for it, and it's actually prized, I believe I did try to search for it on a previous turn, and the NK is damn prized. So we're going to have to deal with 2 Malamars in this game anyway. So I was really unlucky. Really is that thing. I mean, of course Gardevoir is tough, but I think that it was more bad luck dealing with this Pokemon. I could have dealt with it better. So let's see. I could use actually, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use Guzma, at least just get this Sylveon out of the way. I need to KO 3 GX Pokemon to win anyway, so let's just get that guy out of the way and dig for prizes. I really just want to see the other NK I have to win, and let Necrozma do as much work as he can before he gets KO'd. With 90 HP, he should be pretty easy for Gardevoir to KO now. So we get another KO, pretty good. And my opponent still hasn't taken any prizes, but he's going to take his first 2 pretty soon. And still no NK, so we got 4 prizes, and it seems the NK is stuck between the last 2. Damn. KOs it easily, and now I'm really in a difficult position. We don't really have many great attackers. I can't use Necrozma, don't miss Necrozma GX yet, since I still have the lead. And I don't, it really is quite difficult. What the hell are we gonna do here? Gonna use Cynthia, but I know that I don't really have anything else that I need to dig for in the deck. We basically just have everything we need. I just basically need to just get the energies in play and attack and win. I'm not looking for anything specific, the in-case and the prizes. So what can we do here? All I can do is just spread the energies around. We could use Giratina to just soften the dude up. Attach one on Don makes the cross magic, so at least I can have the free retreat as long as my stadium is out there. Let's see, I guess the only thing I could get would be an escape board or something. So let's see, attach 2 psychic energies on Necrozma GX there, but this is exceptionally dangerous. Gardevoir has 3, it can easily just put a few more, and it's such an easy knockout, such a powerful attack. So just one more, and using Crushing Hammer, hoping he makes a mistake to pick off Necrozma GX, but of course he's not going to do that. He knows he's going to get a KO. Gets rid of the one on Downwing's Necrozma GX. 180, exactly enough to kill me, and it's at this point I'm thinking, fuck me, motherfucker. I've done so well, and I'm probably going to lose, because now I don't have an attacker that can take on Gardevoir. You know, doing half damage, and he has all that fucking big hand. I'm more than certain there's like millions of max potions in that hand. So it really pisses me off when these troll strategies are successful, just by dumb luck really, because if I had the 3rd Malamar, if it wasn't prized, you know, I would have won. Many people run 4 Malamar, a 4 Malamar line, and this is one of the situations where, when yes, it can come in handy, but there's all these other situations when it's just overkill, and you spend valuable space for consistency and other useful cards. So that's why 3 is the right number, but then you just gotta accept the fact that you're gonna get fucked in situations like these. So I can't even get Giratina powered up in one go, I have to wait. Yeah, we got the other Malamar, but we don't have the NK, and I really don't have anything in this deck. He doesn't have any other bench Pokemon down, it's a pretty straightforward situation. It's just, I gotta kill the Gardevoir, and if I don't, it's gonna slowly kill me. He only needs to basically just target Donaming's Necrozma GX to win, or just take 2 KOs, shouldn't be that hard. The fucker is building up on energies, and it becomes unstoppable. So I gotta pass, I can't do shit, I can't finish the job with Giratina, and God, with all that fucking big hand, of course he's gonna have something that's gonna fuck with me. So let's see, what is he gonna do? Thinking, taking his time. And of course he's gonna use Guzma. I should have seen it coming. Kill the Giratina before he can even do anything. Fucking hell. Damn it. And this really sucks balls, man. It really just sucks balls. So right now I can use my Don Mix the Necrozma GX and use the GX attack. But I'm thinking, you know what, is there even a point? I can't get the KO. You know, with that big hand, he's probably going to have another Guzma. And then he can just finish me off that way. So really fucking annoying. It really pisses me off. Let's see how we're going to get out of this somehow. So I can't get the attack off, at least with Don Mix and Necrozma GX. So this is where Deoxys was going to come in. On the turn what I was trying to power up Giratina, Deoxys could have attacked with 2 energies, and with all these energies on the Gardevoir, he would have done really respectable damage, and maybe I was going to be able to set up for a KO. So it really is quite too bad. We discarded the stretcher. So Volkner, I'm just going to get the escape board, just cause I guess. I mean, even if I attach it to a Ricorio, we can just use Invasion to bring Necrozma active. So It really doesn't matter. I just hope he doesn't have any useful cards he can use, but he has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. I'm going to draw to the 10th one next turn. So it's not difficult for him to have a play to counter me, since this deck is all about having all of these disruption cards. So Moon Eclipse GX, it's my best bet to basically buy me a turn and do a lot of damage. Gardevoir GX is set up for a KO next turn, but you know, he could either Guzma or Max Potion, so he's going to use Max Potion. He's going to lose a lot of energies here, so I'm thinking hopefully this is enough to buy me time. But healing all this damage from Gardevoir, I just don't have any way to do significant damage. If I attack with Necrozma GX, it's just a 2-hit KO. By the time I do that, he's probably going to KO me really easily with Gardevoir. He just needs a couple of energies, even though he just got rid of those. It's not that difficult to just attach another DC, use Secret Spring. Damn. So he's using his GX attack, even worse, shuffling all the resources back in the deck, possibly shuffling a lot of energies, DCE, what have you. So, you know, all he needs to do is just, okay, I'm going to accept the fact that I'm not going to attack this turn. Let me just shuffle all these energies back, Max Potion, Guzma, you know, all this stuff you don't want to see. And with 3 energies, Dominating Necrozma GX, he doesn't really need much. All he needs is like, what, 2 more energies, and he can kill me. So we're going to use Looker here, just for the sake of using it. I don't really have anything else I'm digging for. It's really damn annoying. And I think we're just going to have to really rely on Tabu Lele GX there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. With 1 energy, I'm not going to do enough damage. And if I just attack with Tabu Lele and then do 120 with Dominating Necrozma GX, it's not going to be enough. I don't get the KO. You know, I have to attack 2 times the Dominating Necrozma GX. And if I leave that guy active and I attack, all he has to do is just put 2 energies on Gardevoir and he wins. That's basically it. 6 times 3 is 180, an easy KO. So, I just don't see a way out of this. I don't really see any way. There's only 1 prize left. I can't promote any other Pokemon. I really don't have anything else either. I went through my resources. So this fucking deck, you know, fucked me up when normally I don't have trouble against it. But yeah, the inclusion of Gardevoir GX, you know, makes things trickier. And he goes GG, he knows that, okay, I got this, you win. I go GG as well, even though I'm kind of pissed off inside. But yeah, attaches the 3rd energy, and it's basically GG. So, fucking Gardevoir GX, maybe that's the way to go to run Gardevoir GX. Use it with Sylveon like that. Who knows, as a backup dude. Anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this with your friends. Sableye94, what's up?